Castrol Edge presents behind-the-scenes footage from the making of the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, featuring special comments from Dory Ken, known as the Drift King, who started the drifting phenomenon. When I was in junior high school, I watched the driving of Kunimitsu Takahashi and admired him. I started drifting since then. When I was 21, I started racing. I wanted to win the races no matter what. How could we become good at drifting? The answer applies to all kinds of athletes. First of all, just focus on drifting and nothing else, and put all your effort into it. The ability to concentrate is the key. The car I use to drift right now is called an AE86. It was made in 1983. The speed and angle of a drifting. There should be no flaws or weaving during drifting. Slide the car as thrilling as possible. This is how they score points in the D1 Grand Prix. Time is just one factor in drifting. In drifting, we are also looking for the intensity of sumo match and the beauty of figure skating in addition to time. Speaking of D1 Grand Prix for drifting, we are gearing up to the first World Championship Series in 2007. Drifting events are expected to become more and more popular at a National League level in many countries in America, Europe, and Asia. Many people start drifting for the first time after they've had the opportunity to see the D1 Grand Prix or watch them on DVD. They think, wow, this is cool. This is cool is the beginning. And because they think it's cool, they go on to actually doing it. And they spin for the first time. Remember that this is a movie after all, so please do not try to imitate us in real life. If you get inspired by the film, The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, let us all go to the circuit and race as much as we want. I practiced a lot on Sunny B110. It is a Japanese car with a 1200cc engine. When drifting became very popular, I switched to another Toyota, AE86. It is a Corolla. This is a very popular car among racers and drifters throughout the world right now. In the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, the part I had in the film is kind of a mentor to Sean. I play the part of a fisherman. The main character, Sean, practices behind me. I listen to the squealing sound of tires and make comments such as, "That was not so good," or "He's getting good." That is my part. What makes drifting clearly different from other motorsports? We all turn the wheel and countersteer. The similarity ends there. In addition, we use the emergency brake, and then the accelerator, brake, and clutch. We kick the clutch while we step on the accelerator. I do not think that there is a car that may be called a superior drifting car. Even if you spend $100,000 to $200,000 US and create the most amazing car on the earth, it does not guarantee at all that the car will win. The driver is the most important, a human being who could bring out the best in a vehicle.
But look at this.
First of all, the quality of suspensions has been greatly improved. Also, mufflers are specifically built to accommodate mid-range torque engine, bottom end to mid-torque. These mufflers make drifting easier, and they configure computer settings accordingly. The biggest change has been made in the steering angle. These are major characteristics of present drifting cars. It is not easy to pick one type of car I like for drifting. I prefer a Ford Mustang. That is my opinion. The reason is that Vaughn Giddon drives it and it looks very cool. That was when I started thinking that Mustang looks really nice. Mustang is definitely my favorite car at this moment.